When we speak of Shaktipat, we are not talking about some mystical occurrence reserved for a chosen few. We are speaking of a direct transmission, an ignition of the inner fire that already resides within you. Like a seed awaiting the right touch of water and sunlight, your energy simply needs the appropriate spark. Shaktipat is that touch, not merely a physical contact, but a meeting of energies. It is like lighting one lamp from another. No struggle, no strain, ... Simply the transmission of something alive into you. When this happens, your system is no longer functioning just on the limited fuel of body and mind. It is plugged into the cosmic current. Life is no longer a series of random events. It becomes a living process of awakening. But understand this, Shaktipat is not magic. It is a possibility. If you receive it, but do not prepare yourself, if your mind is cluttered, your emotions tangled, your body impure, the energy will be like rain falling on rock. It will not sink in. If you wish to make yourself ready for the grace of Shaktipat and the flowering of Kundalini, begin here. Keep the body clean and active. Not as an obsession, but as reverence for the temple in which this energy must rise. Your physical vessel is the foundation upon which this spiritual transformation occurs. Treat it with care and respect. Align your breath. Simple yogic practices like nadi shuddhi, cleansing the energy channels, can prepare the pathways. The breath is the bridge between the physical and the subtle. By mastering it, you create a conducive environment for Kundalini's ascent. Create inner stillness. Even 10 minutes of conscious sitting, eyes closed, simply observing your breath will make you receptive. In the silence of meditation, you cultivate the soil of your consciousness, making it fertile for the seed of awakening. Live with integrity. When thought, emotion, and action are aligned, the energy can flow without resistance. This alignment is not about perfection, but about authenticity and honesty with yourself and others. If you receive Shaktipat and your Kundalini begins to stir, you will know, not because you have read it in a book, but because the very way you experience life will change. The boundaries between you and the rest of existence will soften. Love will not be something you do. It will be the fragrance of your being. You may notice subtle shifts in your perception. Colors might appear more vivid, sounds clearer. You may find yourself naturally drawn to more life-affirming choices. Your intuition may sharpen, and you might experience moments of profound clarity or insight. Physically, you might feel sensations of heat or tingling along your spine. Energy surges or spontaneous movements of the body are not uncommon. These are all signs that the dormant energy is beginning to awaken. Emotionally, you may experience intense fluctuations, periods of bliss followed by confrontations with your deepest fears or unresolved issues. This is the process of purification as Kundalini works to clear blockages in your system. It's important to approach this journey with patience and reverence. The awakening of Kundalini is not a race or a competition. It unfolds in its own time, in perfect alignment with your individual nature and readiness. Remember, the goal is not to force or manipulate this energy, but to create the right conditions for its natural unfoldment. This is why the preparatory practices are so crucial. They lay the groundwork for a smooth and integrated awakening. As your Kundalini rises, you may find yourself naturally drawn to spiritual practices or teachings that resonate with your evolving consciousness. Trust this inner guidance, but always maintain a balance with your everyday life and responsibilities. Do not wait for someone to awaken you. Begin the work today. Cleanse the body, clarify the mind, open the heart. Then, when the moment comes, even a glance, even a breath, can be Shaktipat for you. And your Kundalini will rise, not as a violent force, but as a graceful unfolding. Like a flower opening to the morning sun, this journey of awakening is the most profound adventure a human being can embark upon. It is a journey back to your own source, to the very essence of your being. As you walk this path, you become a living bridge between the finite and the infinite, between matter and consciousness. Embrace this possibility with both enthusiasm and humility. The awakening of Kundalini is not an end, but a beginning, a doorway to the infinite potential that lies within you and within all of existence.